preview.
It is very clear that they intend to make sure that this administration fails. I'm getting good intelligence report on a daily basis. The question of insecurity in the country is being mentioned all over the world, not only here in Nigeria. But I believe there are Nigerians that will attempt at least to be fair. By what I believed, that I will run the country according to the Constitution. Now, with all these people who want power, whoever they are, have they proved that I was not following the Constitution? Well, am I not leading the country according to the Constitution? What do they want? So whoever wanted diversion or destruction of the system at this point, I think will soon have their shock of their lives. I think we have given them enough latitude. They have made their case. They just wanted to destroy the country. Simple. Because what do they want? And we are concentrating on infrastructure because no country or institution can be developed without infrastructure. Now, for those of us who are unfortunate to be in the field for the 30 months of the Civil War, to see the carnage of how we kill ourselves, at least 1 million people, I think those that are misbehaving, they were either too young, they didn't know what happened. But for those of us who went through all these things, we can't understand. So we will treat them in the language they understand. So I feel for your understanding and so on. We are going to be very hard sooner than later. We have done our best, changed the service chiefs and the IG. We allow them time to go around to make necessary changes for them to be firmly in charge. We'll try and give them the resources they require, and we will demand security sooner than later. I thank you very much for your presentation. I assure you that this administration will do whatever we can do for you so that we don't give anybody excuse to blame us that we don't want to go or want to have a third term.
The House of Representatives begins its zonal public hearings on Constitution Review, a week after the commencement of that of the Senate. In Bauchi State, the NLC chapters of Borno, Yobe and Bauchi State present a harmonized submission calling for withdrawal of immunity.
Immunity clause with particular reference to criminal investigation and prosecutions should be removed from the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and allow state governors and their deputies, president and his vice, to undergo criminal and other investigations when the situation warrants.
The Bauchi State Governor on his part reiterates his position on the creation of Katagum State.
We are greatly concerned that smaller states than Bauchi have more local governments and representatives in the House of Representatives and get more funds than Bauchi State on the Federation account.
Meanwhile, in Adamawa State, the Labour Union and the state governor appear to be on the same page concerning local government autonomy.
We have also advanced our arguments on other matters of national importance. These issues include local government autonomy, legislative autonomy, and the judicial autonomy.
It should be provided in the Constitution that the local government should be granted autonomy in terms of their administration. The tenure of office for all local governments should be uniform throughout the Federation. Financial autonomy should be granted in the Constitution.
Governor Fintiri further advises that there is no perfect constitution anywhere in the world, and what is required is the collective resolve of citizens to allow the available provisions work.
By insecurity, inspired by the maleconomics in Nigeria, inspired by the high rate of corruption in Nigeria, inspired by the high rate of violence in Nigeria, inspired by the fact that there is a bad tyranny, there is a gruesome tyranny, there is a tragic tyranny being imposed by the All Progressive Congress-led government of President Muhammadu Buhari, which is causing the Twitter ban, which is causing the unnecessary arrest of protesters. We want to say today that we want to put it on record. We started marching at exactly 8:30 a.m. this morning at Ojota, where journalists were massively present, and we were in our 100. Congress-led government of President Muhammadu Buhari. Police officers is causing the Twitter ban, and which is causing the unnecessary arrest of protesters. We want to say by ACP Tunde Adeneo. We started marching to our ACP Tunde Adeneo as they came to attack us in the police station present. They came to attack us. After attacking us with tear gas, and they saw that we did not run, they started shooting live bullets at us. We left the place and we reconvened after 35 minutes. While we reconvened, somebody called Zulu Authority, a dog of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's Team Lagos, the greatest Nigerian people. I want you to know that Team Lagos is the association of established thugs, association of government thugs in the whole of Lagos, from Ikeja to Lagos Island, from Ikeja to Obalende, from Badagry to Bega. Zulu Authority led a combined forces of thugs and cult groups to foment violence on protesters today. But we spoke to them. We told them that in our conscience, in our consciousness, we know that they do not enjoy 1% of what we enjoy. Both in fighting for our self-rights and both in fighting for the accumulation of the real rights that we deserve as a people, as a working youth. And when we spoke to them, they continued in their charade. They continued in their madness. We then decided to move all the way from Ojota down to this place. Unhindered, unhampered, peaceful, united, energetic. And when we got to this place, we started singing. As you know, Fela's bust and MKO Abiola's bust are here. Both of them are great heroes of our history, greater than any of the elements in government today. And so while we were here, a combined forces led by the RRS, Yinka Egbeyemi, came with about 16 vans and fully armed. But when they came and they saw that we were still united and we didn't run, they spoke to us. And they told us that they understand and they have seen that we have been so peaceful. And they said we should continue our rally. It is not that we took any permission from them, but they conceded to the voice of reason. Yes! I want to ask all protesters to give 3 gbosas for themselves. It is in this spirit that we want to put on notice to the world that we will continue to organize. Yes. We will continue to mobilize. Yes. Our 14-point demands are very clear. We don't want Twitter banned. Instead, we want to ban all the lying elements in Nigeria. Yes. From Lai Mohammed, to Malami, to Pantami, to bandits, to headmen, to terrorists, to shooters, and the rest. It is on this note that we want to sing in unity, together, when people take over seas, when people take over seas, all of us shall go on away. When people take over seas,
tell me why I no go para. This way they see, they make me go para. But I don't fool. No good road. Traffic up and down, no solution. Even though the youth around me, they are not safe again. Me by myself, but I'm not safe again. Going to work is no more safe. Police grabbing us up and down, we are not safe. Nigeria, we must be safe and we must have our freedom.
Ace Burns, that's ACEBURNS. I'm a musician and a Black Lives Matter movement activist from New York City. I joined the June 12th protest in solidarity with the Nigerian youth, so that we can have Twitter again, so that we can have free and fair elections, so that we can have a rebirth of the Nigeria that was, the rebirth of my father's Nigeria, my great-grandfather's Nigeria. When the youth and the people made this the greatest country in the world, it can be so again. That's why I'm here. This is a song I wrote, it's called Everyone's a Criminal. Everyone's a criminal. I'm just catching criminal. He said I'm a criminal. Better not say what you say. Everyone's a criminal. I'm just catching criminal. He said I'm a criminal. Better not say what you say. What's in that booty? What's in that booty for? What's in that booty for? Better not say when you say like that.
So, where we are is just an opening office between our land roundabout and just along that road. Yes, you see them on the road. By MTN office. There's only one MTN office. Just by MTN office. Yeah.
And when we are doing that, we want to sing that, not so, we do a little, and we go. Whether you like or you don't like, after you listen to the song, whether you like or you don't like, listen to the song. If you like to do, Ikeja. If you don't like to watch, Ikeja. If you like to go, Ikeja. If you don't like to watch, Ikeja. If you like to go down, Ikeja. You never know, Ikeja.
me say that 13 naira. Go police there, papa. Bag of fries 50,000. Sorry, it's okay. Oh, no, we are not in democracy. This is not crazy.
I want to talk to you. Tell me why you're protesting today.
Well, I'm protesting against insecurity in Nigeria, the killing in Igbo's land, especially in my state, Enugu State, and also the armed robbery, the bandits and everything that's going on right now. I'm protesting because as a lady, I am no longer safe to walk, even in the daytime or in the afternoon or at any time, because the armed robbery, the killing and kidnapping everywhere is getting too much, and I can't stand it anymore. That's why I'm protesting today. Thank you.
Police were shooting at us basically. Then we left. We marched from Ojota down here for the government, for the agent of the government and the government itself to know that we are hungry. We are really angry. If not, we don't think we have the strength. On enough, they can't ask anybody to walk from Ojota here without anything. But we walk down. We don't even know before we go here. So we are hungry. We are hungry at everything that's happening in this country. We are having worry. We want Buhari to leave us alone because we don't know what Buhari is going to gain all what he's doing to his citizens.
All right.
So Buhari, let me listen and listen good. You want you to go. Buhari, you must go.
Yes,
you must leave us. You have to go. Leave us in peace. Leave us in peace and go back to Daura. We don't need you anymore.
Your
We
father
are
go.
tired. Hungry don't kill us for Nigeria. We don't want you no more. Go.
No. Only for Nigeria now. Don't see president for yesterday now. He go 3 days holiday. Na scam na Nigeria scam. Even our federal government say they do us Yahoo. Our government na them be the biggest Yahoo. Then they arrest small boys say they be Yahoo boys. They don't know say them be Yahoo. See COVID-19. Our money wey they keep for outside country we dey collect o. You no be Yahoo. Our money wey they keep for there we dey collect.
If you have
Preview.
protesters are still very, very adamant, and they're here. Just a while ago, the police started shooting tear gas in order to disperse them. And that is what you can see right now at, in my feed. The police just shot some tear gas. But these protesters are still there. They're not moving, just a few of them taking a walk. You remember the Commissioner of Police said yesterday that he's not aware of any protest. And so for these people to have come out this morning, it's more like provocation to them because they are not permitted to protest. Of course, that is also an infringement on their fundamental right. They are trying to run away from the police. The police, most of them are actually on the side that they are running away from. I think what they want to do is to ensure that these protesters are cleared off the streets. You can see more of the policemen. You can see more of the policemen. They are chasing anybody on sight right now.
Which is causing the Twitter ban, which is causing the unnecessary arrest of protesters. We want to say today
and they're here.
that we want to put it on record.
Just a while ago, the police started shooting tear gas in order to disperse them. And that is what you can see right now in my feed. The police just shot some tear gas. But these protesters are still there. They're not moving, just a few of them taking a walk. You remember the Commissioner of Police said yesterday that he's not aware of any protest. And so for these people to have come out this morning, it's more like provocation to them because they are not permitted to protest. And of course, that